Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Here.
Director Rundy.
Here.
Director Hayes.
Here.
Director Roth.
Here.
Director Moore.
Here.
Director Gray.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here, we have a quorum. I call a meeting order.
From the President, Supplemental Agreement Number 5 to PSA Number 1138, Electrical, Mechanical, and Plumbing Design Services at Lambert St. Louis International Airport. Supplemental Agreement Number 1 to PSA Number 1096, St. Louis Flood Protection System Certification. First Amendment to Memorandum of Agreement for improvements to the airport office building. Recommends approval. Emergency work orders issued for the month of March 2016 by the Department of the President and Facilities Management Division, Board of Public Service for emergency work and repairs requiring prompt attention. Recommends approval. From the President, Director of Public Utilities and Streets. Joint recommendation that permit for bi-state development to remove and replace existing concrete sidewalks, concrete pads for wheelchair ramps, concrete pads with benches and shelters, fencing of hills, ADA curb ramps, and bus stop sign post at 18th and Clark. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the President and Director of Public Utilities, joint recommendation that permit for Grand Center, Inc. to perform landscaping improvements within the boundary of Strauss Park at the corner of Grand and Washington Avenue be approved subject to certain conditions. From the President and Director of Streets, joint recommendation that permit for Oliver Properties for LLC to encroach with wheelchair ramp at 4525 South Kings Highway at the corner of Kings Highway and Devonshire be approved subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Utilities, recommendation that the Board declares as emergency action the following: to make repairs to the left front door of pickup truck number 273415. Make repairs to hydraulics of John Deere 410G backhoe. Relocation of fence and gate in the pipe yard to improve traffic safety for traffic entering onto and off of McCree Avenue. Make emergency repairs to 28 feet of 6-inch sewer, one trap and riser due to water main break and repair. Make emergency repairs to damaged section of sewer due to water main break and repair. Make emergency repairs to 6-inch sewer, one trap and riser due to water main break and repair. Make repairs to the left front door of pickup truck number 273415. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions. Charter Communications for a forced relocation of existing underground coaxial plants starting on the east side of 4170 Gravois, bore across Gravois 75 feet to the west side of 4175 Gravois. And Union Electric Company, doing business in San Marin, Missouri, to install one manhole and 45 feet of 5-inch concrete encased conduit on Locust at 11th at North 11th Street. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that the City of St. Louis traffic calming policy be approved. Affidavit of Union and 70 LLC, petition number 6815, to vacate the southernmost 168.50 plus minus 1.0 feet of the 15-foot wide north-south alley in City Block 5090 is bounded by Lillian, Geraldine, Bircher, and Union in the City of St. Louis. Recommends approval. Recommendation that the permit for Ronald D. Seabaugh, self-directed IRA, Germantown Trust and Saving Bank custodian, to encroach with front steps at 2861 Lemp be approved subject to certain conditions. Recommendation that permit for St. Louis Cardinals to encroach with portable metal metal barricades at 700 Clark during stadium events be filed by reason of the fact that as these are portable barricades, they get temporarily installed and are not permanent, and an encroachment permit is not needed. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that 6 festival zones be approved, subject to certain conditions as follows. KMOV Opening Day Rally at the Tums Lot at Walnut and South Broadway, April 11, 2016. The Color Run at Kaufman and Poker Parks in downtown streets, April 16, 2016. Rosalita's Cinco de Mayo, Washington, between Tucker and 14th and 13th, between St. Charles and Lucas on May 5th, 2016. Cinco de Mayo, Cherokee, on Cherokee Street from Texas to Nebraska, May 7, 2016. Girls on the Run, Soldiers Memorial and surrounding streets, May 7, 2016. Provident Family Day Circus at Beaumont between Olive and Market and Pine between Leffingwell and Beaumont, May 21st, 2016. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, members of the board. Bob Gordy, representing the building commissioner at today's meeting. And per board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Denial is recommended for one application at 6025, that's 6025 Gravois. I request these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Again, just to reiterate, the opposition is Alderman Beth Murphy. There are 6 signatures in opposition and none in support, correct?
Correct. The Alderwoman was kind of back and forth. First, she opposed it with conditions, meaning if it was approved, she'd like to see some conditions attached. But she signed a sign-in sheet at the hearing with opposed to it, and then 6 additional people signed in opposition at that hearing, in addition to the letters we had previously received in opposition.
Any questions from the board? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the recommended denial.
Second.
Okay. Been moved to approve the recommended denial and seconded. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie. Aye. Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. Approved. I'd like to turn your attention to our meeting minutes from March 29th, 2016, last Tuesday. Are there any questions or comments on the minutes? Any additions or corrections? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve.
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the minutes from last week. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Abstain.
Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Abstain.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. Minutes are approved. Today's agenda, are there any comments or questions on the agenda? Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Motion to approve the agenda. Second.
Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Rundy.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Roth.
Aye.
Director Moore.
Aye.
Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. The agenda is approved. Motion for adjournment, please.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Meeting adjourned.